up doing this recording at like 5 in the morning. It's about to be daylight soon. Um, I ain't been to sleep all night. I just up, feeling like a crazy person, thinking about some crazy stuff, and just like wondering. Just came across my 9-year-old son's YouTube page. Well, I didn't come across it. I got access to it. I mean, I just believe good parents should monitor and know what's going on with their kids. So I just looked at his YouTube page and kind of just seeing what's going on there. He got some subscribers. He talked to me about it and told me he got subscribers. He got watch hours and things like that. Then he had uploaded some videos, and then he got some liked videos. He got some songs that he liked, and I've asked him before what kind of music he listened to or like or whatever, and I came across somebody named Lil Darky, and and then he liked somebody I guess named Convoke, who's making some songs that I don't know. I just don't. Maybe I don't understand. Maybe I just don't care to see the titles and things like that. I don't care for that, but that's part of who he is as an individual. Um, he mentioned something about a song called gospel music or gospel or something, and I looked at him and it was just like strange. I don't know, cause he looked at me like, yeah, I know that's going to appeal to my mom or whatever. Heck yeah, it did. As I just, I wanted to know what was going on. But yeah, Lil Darky and Convoke or whatever, and all this F you and you ain't gonna do sugar, honey, iced tea and all that, and swear to God and all that. I don't, yeah. But, you let your kids blossom and bloom into who they gonna be, who God created and designed them to be. You just pray for them. They don't really scare me at this point, but some stuff just is disturbing or it's scary being a parent. And you're like, this ain't what I taught you, or But anyway, um, thinking about other stuff, times when my son has shaken hands with my daughter's father, and I've told him not to. Um, Also, just always thinking how his own dad just left him behind to be able to do so. I don't approve of it. Like I'm telling you, don't do that. He's a criminal. He's criminal minded. I don't like it. So, but I don't know. It is what it is. He did it. Then, of course, I always thinking about my daughter anyway, and she got a YouTube channel. She got probably ain't no telling what type of social media now. That she's not here. Uh, but just thinking, and even my youngest son, he liked him some Lil Nas X, and he said he don't like him no more. And I don't know if it's because I said it. Um, I actually like some of the songs or whatever, but or they're catchy, but just of course all that other stuff going on. I just don't be wanting my kids. Oh, excuse me, getting sleepy. But yeah, have them all caught up in that. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's just different. Um, Thinking about this one time when I was telling my boy's dad, you know, I said, you need to stop doing this illegal stuff, like trying to check on your kids spiritually. And, what I'm saying? To me, it just feel like it's illegal access and things like that. And I was even referencing like astral projection and stuff like that, if that's what you're doing. I'm like, no, you need to see them. They're in the natural realm, they're in this physical realm. You need to see them like that. Because he had said something along, and I don't know if this is what he meant, but I that's what I was saying to him. And he said something along the lines of, I said, you need to check on them. He said, I check on them every day or all the time. And I was like, well, I don't be seeing, basically letting him know I don't be seeing you, so you must be doing it in an illegal access type of way. And he didn't never respond or clear it up or anything, but I'm just learning that, hey, maybe it's just me that missed out on certain stuff because when I was younger, I wasn't wrapped up in nothing spiritual. I didn't know the spiritual things. All I knew was what I see with my natural eyes. I didn't know anything else existed beyond that. I do know now. I just, at this point, I just try not to play around with things in the spirit realm and dabble with certain stuff because I just don't open my life, my doors up for just anything. I just really don't. So I'm just careful and cautious or whatever. But there was a time when, and so with my kids, as far as them, they came in the world pretty much knowing and introduced, especially my boys, but my daughter, of course, she grasped some things along the line, and she's been knowing, having her own knowing on the inside, of course, for probably longer than I've known. And she always used to tell me, Mom, I'm vibrating and all this or whatever. And I feel like I do the same thing, but I don't call it vibrating. And of course, all this new age talk is about vibrations and frequencies and this, that, and the third or whatever. Um, yeah, so I don't know. That stuff is so different to me. I just don't understand. I just know my personal relationship with God, my creator. I don't go off into what I feel like would be a deep end as far as all that other stuff. I guess I'm on the shallow end, if that, but I'm in the kiddie pool. But yeah, the music you listen to, that's interesting. Um, I would consider it disturbing, but he's a person, he's an individual. He's a very smart dude. Try to pay attention. I try to ask questions. When I ask questions, they don't really, they don't really give me no answers, and I really have to search or go find it for myself and pay attention, which is fine. But I want that relationship with my kids where we can talk, to communicate, or whatever. But my son likes to play his game. He likes to play Funkin' Friday or Friday Funkin', whatever it is on Roblox. And my younger son, of course, always on his own devices and stuff like that. But it's a whole lot of going on. I'm just still trying to figure it out, understand. Um, um, oh yeah, I was thinking about something. I titled my last video thinking about something, or reminded about something kinky, because I was reminded about a time, and I usually don't, definitely don't go into detail about stuff like this, but it was a time when I did have a sex life that existed, and um, we was engaging, and he was it's just so different, and I don't really like sharing all my private stuff behind closed doors, stuff with the world or just anybody. But he was who's kidding? Of course, we was engaging, and he ended up licking his finger and then putting it in my mouth and getting me to do the same or whatever. And I guess, I mean, as much as I like doing it or engaging, it's harder for me to talk about. I just like the act of it. But that's what happened, and it was so different to me. I had never had that experience, and not that I haven't done other stuff or whatever, but regarding oral, what Trina from the Braxton say, oral, I know she said oral transactions, but something, she always asking something about usuration on the end, but anyway, it was just different. I don't know. It was intimate, and it was a nice experience to feel close to somebody, and for somebody to basically want you to swap DNA with them, and I was just like, oh god, yeah, I had to call on them too, but yeah, I don't know. I don't dare want to say I missed that at all, because then I would have to acknowledge that I missed that person, and maybe I just missed that about that person. But I personally can't detach that act from that person, because that's the only person that I experienced that with. Well, I've experienced dealing with somebody, but it's way in the past, and um, I didn't. That one was different too. It's just um, the other one is more appealing to me, that I just explained about. But anyway, also I see people that I've been in contact with, they getting loose. It's almost like they waited for me to step away, step on up the door to get loose. And do your thing, sis. Yeah, enjoy yourself. But I don't know, I'm up 5 in the morning, break of day, break of dawn, and got stuff on my mind. Uh, Reminded of how my mama used to wear Playgirl bunny, Playboy bunny shirts. Maybe she had that logo on her shirt, and then my daughter pops up with it as a phone screen or a lock screensaver or something. I was like, yeah, I'm not in the loop, because I don't know what's going on. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I guess they'll try to skip me and go to her, or whatever the case may be. Um, yeah, there's only like a handful of things that I remember my mom was saying to me, telling me, where it stands out, where I remember she told me not to do. And it's like five, seriously, so I can remember them pretty much all. And the rest is like, if I was doing anything else, she didn't speak up about it. So I don't know. My daddy one time told me that it's good to test drive before marriage and all that. So just, it's been so much like confusing type stuff brought in and over my life, and I'm still trying to figure it out. At the tender age of 34, I'm still just like, what's really going on? I don't want answers. I want the truth. But it seems like a lot of stuff just keeps evading me. And yeah, but it was just interesting looking at my son's stuff and just seeing something about his personality. Definitely a homebody. I asked him some questions yesterday, and he answered and stuff like that, and that was interesting too. That conversation. Um, you learn something new about your kids all the time. I mm, I spoke about the thing that was kinky and kind of weird too, to be honest. But I think that's about it. I don't really got nothing to really rant and rave about in this moment. I'm just chilling. Probably gonna sleep part of the day away. What's basically it's Thursday, yeah. Yep. So, probably possibly sleep part of the day away. Maybe dream. I don't know. Mm, yeah, I think that's it. I ain't gonna hold myself on here. If I got something else to say, I could just hop back on later or whatever.